All right, good evening, everyone. My name remains Oyeleye Akeem, and tonight we are treating a very interesting topic, and which is why in TGR. You see, we are not just joining TGR for just a play's sake. Why did you join TGR, and what do you intend to make out of TGR? You see, in this life, after you have made a decision, then the next thing you need to do is to know why do you have to make that decision. So what we are trying to let people know tonight, the reason why you join TGR or why do you have to choose TGR is because of the uniqueness we have. And TGR is a platform, just like we talk in the Zoom tonight. It is a business that will forever remain relevant because of what? Because of the product that we have. God has used TGR to put smile on face of many, and you are not going to be exception, because as long as you do the needful, you are going to enjoy this business for a lifetime. All right. One of the reason we joined TGR is because we want financial freedom. Everybody has been working for years, and up to now, many have not gotten the kind of financial freedom they want. And I want us to know something tonight, that TGR is divine. And that is why up to now, God has been helping the company in every aspect that others have failed. Because I could remember vividly the day I first talked to CEO one on one. I mean, when he has to tell me how this business started. You see, we want us to have a peace of mind. We want everybody to be rest assured and also to relax. Because when you are in a platform where you know you cannot fail and the system cannot collapse, then nothing should stop you to maximize this opportunity. What we need to do is to see beyond our nose. Do you know that anytime you are looking at your nose, your eyes is seeing your nose, but it's just that the eyes is ignoring it. That is just for another time. But I want us to understand something with top and get reward. It has come to stay and it will forever remain. I could remember the day we were able to eventually put what they call sustainability measure to top and get reward. That person was saying that as long as people need financial freedom, as long as people understand networking and leverage, even if they left now, they are coming back to TGR because this TGR will forever remain. Now, do we need to now deceive ourselves when we have seen a platform? Because one thing we cannot deny ourselves is to pretend that, oh, I don't need money. Nobody is here on this earth that said I don't need money. If we say money is not important, but everything that is important in our life has, in fact, it needs money to be able to achieve it. Talk of good health, you need money. Talk of good life, you need money. Talk of taking care of your family, you need money. And top and get reward gives everybody equal opportunity to make good money from this business. If we have worked, we have worked, and we have worked, and we are yet to get what we really want, then top and get reward is showing us the way that we can, what will take us 10 years, if it is only us that is doing it. Through TGR, it can take you less than a year or 2 years maximally. And we have been advocating that in this life, the only time you can say you are fulfilled is when you're able to put smile on people's face, not or not about what you have, because you are not the only one that will benefit from this. Even your children, your family, siblings, uncle, brothers, everybody around you will eventually benefit from this business, this opportunity that you are getting from top and get reward. So why you need to take this business serious, because TGR is here and is going to be here for life. I mean for life. Why I say so is not only for maybe one. If you are thinking of this business is one man business, it is beyond that, because necessary steps are being taken to ensure that this business will forever remain in existence, even when we that are talking now have gone to maybe the other world. We are sure with what is being put in place, this business will forever remain. The question we need to ask ourselves, that at the time add 10 years to our age now. Let everybody add 10 years to our age. At that time, how old will you be? Add 20 years to your age. At that time, can you struggle to do anything? Now, if you are building something that in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, you can easily make 1 million naira without lifting a finger, how meaningful life will be by then? That is why you need to join TGR. That is why you join TGR, because that is the reason. You see, if there is a question, let me say the response, because the question we ask is why TGR. If there is going to be a response to that, the response should be because of financial freedom at old age. Now, let me give you a little testimony of myself, because our business, our profession is about storytelling. When I joined this business, life was very hard. I was not only broke, but I was broken. And because of that, I was looking for every opportunity. I've shared my video, my testimony with some of us. Probably some of us have seen it or we have watched it. Life was miserable. I mean, life was miserable. And today, I do say that I can't thank God enough for giving me this grace to know TGR. I can't thank God enough for benefiting from TGR. I can't thank God enough for what I am enjoying in TGR presently. Because without this business, I will have been messed up. Life will have been more difficult in terms of, if not only for myself, but even for my family. Because what TGR is helping me to achieve now, at least I'm happy that I'm seeing that I can take care of my family to a large extent the way I want, if not the way I want it, at least 100%. But I can say about 60 to 70% of the way I want to take care of them, I'm able to do that. And that is the reason we must, in fact, the main reason of joining TGR, to have financial freedom. It is not until when you have millions like Dangote or billions like Dangote that you say you have financial freedom. Financial freedom starts from when you don't plan for something and it comes and you're able to take care of it financially without any challenge, without breaking bank. There was a time that I need to wait for 2 months in order to raise 10,000 naira. But today, God has changed that story completely and totally because of Top and Get Reward. I want each and every one of us to see beyond our nose in this business. If you are able to see half of what I'm saying Top and Get Reward, you are going to double the effort. TGR is an open check. I said it in the Zoom. It is not about when you join, but about what you do after you join, because this is a business that has nothing to do with sentiment. It is what you do, your achievement, that is going to announce you. I want us to hold on to something tonight. You see, in this profession, for anyone that must have been in network marketing for the past 10, 15 years, with what we know about networking, with what we know about leveraging, if such person is saying, I have 50 million, I have 100 million, it shouldn't be an understatement or overstatement. Why? Because in network marketing, we know that it is a business that by the time you spend a decade in that business, you're supposed to be boasting of millions, if not hundreds of millions. But many people will tell you they have been in network marketing for years, even about 2 decades. But you see such person that are still broke today. Why? Because the platform that they have started their journey in network marketing is no more to be found, is nowhere, because some would do the business or probably from that platform like 1 or 2 years, they will see one challenge or the other that will frustrate them to leave. Or sometimes just like a couple of years back, that you just see that a network marketing will just fold up. A company would have been doing well and the next thing you see them no more. Not all of them want to scam people, but what failed them is because they don't have sustainable platform. And that is one genuine and very good thing we have in Top and Get Reward. I mean, a platform that is sustainable. Because you see, as I said earlier, many people have said, I've joined this, I've done this. You'll be counting more than, in fact, different networks they have done. In fact, in a year, they might count about 5 different networks. And in 2, 3, 5 years, they might be telling you about 20 something different networks. Why is it like that? When you are just doing this, you are doing that, and before you know what is happening, you have to start all over again. But thank God for top and get reward, and that is why you need to put in all your effort, all your strength in this business. That anytime, any day, whatever the effort you are putting in now, you know is going nowhere, because in the next 5 years, when TGR will be about 11 years, it will still be here. The next 20 years will still be here. So which means that every effort that you are putting in now is going nowhere. And I do say that for the, I mean, what I know now, that when you are talking about a Nigerian network marketing business that is legitimate, we have a lot of them that said legit, but not sustainable. So when we are looking for a Nigerian network marketing that is legitimate, that is sustainable, and most easiest, most cheapest, and most simplest in this country now is top and get reward. Not only that we have the future secured, we also know that anytime any number of people that are coming to this platform of TGR, they will never forever be disappointed, because what we have is well structured that can take anyone, and that is why every one of us must put in effort, must be ready, so that you know whatever you are doing now, you are doing it for your future, and none of your effort will go in vain. You can never go wrong with TGR. You see, the uniqueness we have is because this product we have, it will forever remain in market. It will never be saturated or expired. I was explaining to somebody today that 20 years ago, how or what is our population in Nigeria? 10 years ago, what is our population? Now, what is our population? In the next 10 years, what is going to be our population? Those that did not use airtime, data, or they didn't have SIM card 2 years ago, they are already having, because they have matured. 5 years to this time, those that are in primary school now, they will be in secondary school. They will be using SIM card, which means this industry, this sector, telecoms sector, will continue to grow large, bigger, and expanding, because as long as our population is increasing, this sector would never be saturated. As long as people are given birth in this country, this sector will never be saturated. As long as everybody, either the young ones are still planning to have their family, this sector will forever be generating wealth for life. The question we need to ask ourselves, that how more do I want to take out of this world that will continue and perpetually come for a lifetime? 10 years ago, how more do we spend on airtime and data? How much are we spending on it now? In the next 5 years, probably 7G network must have been launched. How more do you think we are going to be spending? I don't think, maybe with, I don't know whether we normally observe, anytime you just subscribed, the rate at which you are going to watch video or download some video will be much more than when you are having a lesser data. So anytime you just look at this, you are watching this and that, you are making some people richer, you are burning data. TGR is now giving us the opportunity to build something that a time will come, our life will be so interesting that we will think, oh, let's, because in fact, what I'm saying with TGR, sincerely, I wish everybody can see. A time will come that they will be rushing TGR. A time will come that people will be asking you, begging you that come and register me. What you just have to do now is to make sure that everybody around you knows that you are doing TGR. So when they start hearing the good news, because it's just a matter of time, before the end of this year, we are going to celebrate a lot of people that will be earning millions. When that good news starts coming in, people will need to look for you, because they have know you that you are Baba TGR, you are Ma TGR, and they have identified you to be a TGR member, and they will tell you, please come and register me. I've heard that this thing is so interesting now. That is the work we need to do, to make sure that every now and then, everybody that you come across knows that you are doing TGR and make sure you have their contact as well.